Welcome back to Coins Tool today. Did you know that a humble 1980 Lincoln penny could be worth up to $80,989 in today's coin market? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1-cent coin from your loose change might just be a small fortune in disguise. Stick around, and I'll reveal what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and why collectors are going crazy over it. The 1980 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running series of cents that feature Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, the Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency for well over a century. In 1980, billions of these coins were minted, with production spanning the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. But not all 1980 pennies were created equal. While most are only worth their face value or slightly more, there are rare varieties that can fetch tens of thousands of dollars in auctions today. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1980 Lincoln cent is made of a copper-plated zinc composition. It weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. The obverse features Lincoln's iconic bust, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial. Now, what makes certain 1980 pennies worth so much? It all comes down to mint marks, errors, and overall coin condition. Let's start with the mint marks. In 1980, pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. Pay close attention to the mint mark under the year on the obverse. Some mint errors, particularly involving the D or S mint marks, make these coins extremely valuable. One such error is the RPM, or repunched mint mark, where the mint mark was stamped more than once but not perfectly aligned. These RPM varieties are highly sought after by collectors. And then there's the condition of the coin. Coins graded in mint state condition, especially those with no wear and a flawless surface, can skyrocket in value. A 1980 penny graded MS-68 recently sold for an eye-popping $80,989. That's nearly 8 million times its original face value. So how can you tell if your 1980 penny is worth big bucks? Follow these steps to find out. Check the mint mark. Look for the D or S mint marks and inspect them closely for any doubling or irregularities. Examine the condition. Coins with no scratches, nicks, or discoloration are more valuable. Use a coin grading scale to assess its quality. Look for errors. Watch out for doubling on the date, letters, or mint mark, as well as any die cracks or unusual flaws. Get it graded. For rare and potentially high-value coins, send them to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Having your coin graded professionally is key to maximizing its value. A certified grade proves its authenticity and condition, giving you leverage when selling it to collectors or at auction. Now let's talk numbers. In circulated condition, most 1980 pennies are worth just a few cents. But in higher grades, their value increases significantly. Here's a quick breakdown. With coin collecting gaining popularity, the demand for high-quality and rare Lincoln cents is higher than ever. Who knows? Your pocket change might hold a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you're a collector or someone hoping to cash in, here are some quick tips. Always store your coins properly in protective cases to prevent damage. Research recent auction prices to stay updated on market trends. If you're selling, consider listing your coin on platforms like eBay or taking it to a reputable coin dealer. With the right knowledge and tools, you can make the most of your collection and possibly turn a small cent into a big payday. So, the next time you come across a 1980 Lincoln penny, don't overlook it. It might just be worth thousands. Make sure to inspect your change carefully, and who knows? You could be holding a coin that changes your life. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting. specifically the 1984 Lincoln cent, which has become a jackpot for collectors. This tiny, 1-cent coin could make you a small fortune, if you know what to look for. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector, hobbyist, or just someone curious about rare treasures hiding in plain sight, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 1984 Lincoln penny, and why some of these coins are selling for tens of thousands of dollars in auctions. Stick around until the end, because you don't want to miss the details that could make your penny worth a fortune. First, let's start with the basics. The 1984 Lincoln cent was produced at 3 U.S. mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. These are identified by their mint mark's hesitant face. For San Francisco, these are typically proof coins. In total, 8.1 billion Lincoln cents were minted in 1984, so this is not a rare coin by itself. But here's the thing, not all pennies are created equal. The reason why the 1984 penny can be worth so much is because of a double die obverse error. This means that during the minting process, the coin's design was struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain features. For the 1984 penny, the doubling is most visible on Abraham Lincoln's ear. Collectors call this the doubled ear variety. If you look closely, you'll see a second outline of his ear, which was caused by this minting error. So how do you know if your 1984 penny is special? Here's what to look for. Examine Lincoln's ear. You'll need a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe for this. Look for a doubled outline of the ear. It's very distinct and easy to spot with the right tools. Check the date and mint mark. Most of these valuable errors were found on pennies from the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. But it doesn't hurt to check pennies from Denver or San Francisco too. Condition matters. The value of your coin will heavily depend on its condition. Coins in mint state MS grades, especially MS 65 or higher, are worth the most money. Now let's talk about the money. In lower grades, a 1984 doubled ear penny can still fetch $20 to $50. But if your coin is in mint state, prices can skyrocket. A circulated example in decent condition sold $4.125. A higher grade uncirculated example, graded MS 65 by PCGS, sold $4.3,500. And the big one, a perfect MS 68 example, was sold for an astounding $60,989 at an auction. That's life-changing money for a penny. Alright, so you think you've found a 1984 penny with a doubled ear. What's next? To get the most value, you'll need to have your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading services will evaluate your coin's condition, authenticate the error, and assign it a grade. Higher grades mean higher value, so it's worth the investment if you think your penny has potential. You might be wondering, why are collectors willing to pay so much for this penny? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Double die errors are highly sought after, and the 1984 doubled ear penny is one of the most famous Lincoln cent varieties. In addition, high-grade examples are incredibly rare because most pennies get scratched or worn down in circulation. Finding a mint-condition error coin is like finding a needle in a haystack. Here are a few tips to help you hunt for valuable pennies. Check your change. Always examine your coins before spending them. Search coin rolls. You can buy rolls of pennies from your bank and search through them. Use proper tools. A magnifying glass, gloves, and a coin scale are essential for spotting errors and preserving your finds. Join a coin collecting community. Online forums and local clubs are great for learning and sharing your finds. So, there you have it. The 1984 Lincoln cent could be your ticket to thousands of dollars. Check your pocket change, your piggy banks, and those old coin jars. You never know what treasure might be hiding there. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Maybe they have a fortune sitting in their pockets too. Don't forget to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and news. Until next time, happy hunting!